Hey everybody, Liz Smart here, and I'm so excited to be with you here today on day 32 of 100. So thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful adventure. I'm also really excited that just seconds before coming on, our beautiful shark puppy decided to join us. So I love this. Animals can really sense calming energy. And what I want to share with you this evening is a ritual that I have. I have a lot of other things that I want to share with you that happen during the day. But I thought, you know what, this is a great time to add this, which is one of my favorite things to do, and created this practice since I started studying with David G about, oh, I guess it's over 4 years now. So this is what you call your evening meditation. Okay, now before you get all, oh no, she's going to talk about meditation. I'm going to go through the reasons why we're going to do this and the difference between a morning meditation and an evening meditation. Okay, so on another, I have a group page actually where I do meditations on a regular basis. Well, since I started doing this challenge, I haven't been doing them. But usually, I would do them every Wednesdays at noon. So once I finish this up, I'll probably start doing that again. But in the meantime, I'm still doing this 100-day challenge. All right. So what's the difference between a morning and an evening meditation? Well, I like to call them, and I'm stealing this all, of course, from my teacher, is bookends. So the morning meditation is really to set the intention. And if you look at the different videos that I've done here, if you go to the beginning, we'll talk about the morning meditation and what the reason is before about that one. So basically, your morning meditation is there to set your intention for the day and to set the trajectory and to tap into that stillness and silence that rests within. So I'm just going to bring it down so you can see my puppy too. She's so cute. Okay, so that's the reason for the morning meditation. And what you want to do is you do that as soon as you wake up. But the evening meditation, and it's not just before you go to bed, because what can happen there is you'll do a meditation. Trust me, that doesn't work because then you just fall asleep. But evening meditation is sometime around, I like to do it around 4, or actually I used to do it at 4, but now I do it at 6:30. So I go to walk the puppy around 6, and then right when I come back, I do my meditation right then. So a great way to do it, depending, like life is a little changed from what it used to be, but I would suggest people just as they're coming home from work, they could sit in their car before they come into the home. So it's really a nice way to let go of what happened in the day, and so that you can really embrace that stillness and silence when you come into the home and you have the kids and the spouses and the partners and all these people that are there, that you can bring your best version because you just decompressed from the day. Or another time is you can do it sometime in the middle of the afternoon if you prefer. It's really something that you would do after 4 o'clock, ideally, so that you really release what doesn't serve you. Because see, what happens is throughout the day, there's things that are constantly thrown our way, whether it's due deadlines, or whether it's conversations, or whether it's to-do lists, or whether it's just traffic, or I mean, you name it, all the things that can happen. And what happens is when we don't release it, they accumulate, right? So your stresses start building up and building up and building up and building up and building up. And the next thing you know, you like, you just like lose it, right? And oftentimes it impacts, oh, mostly all the time, it impacts the ones that we love the most. So by releasing that, you don't have the same charge. It's like something that would have happened today, instead of it rolling over into tomorrow or to next week or to next month or to next year, really, because that's what happens. Things just accumulate and emotions, they carry on. I swear to God, I am a much better parent. I'm a much better mother. I'm a much better human being since I started doing my meditation practice and I released what didn't serve me. And that really gives you a fresh new canvas so that you can work with. So you don't stay charged with those emotions. You don't have to believe anything I say. What's great is that they have scientific proof now that shows that meditation has so many advantages on our stress system and just in our life. And it's not to have a nirvana moment or an out of body experience. It's really just to release those emotional charges and things that didn't serve us so that we can tap into the stillness and silence that rests within, and we can be a better version of ourselves. And when we're a better version of ourselves, we're showing self-love towards ourselves, and we are loving on the people that mean the most to us, right? So to do the morning meditation, you're setting the intention. To do the evening meditation, to let go of what no longer serves you. And I love using a mantra meditation. What a mantra is a mind train. So it's something to keep your attention on, because we have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. So by doing a mantra, you're not like you. Let's say, for example, you can say "I am," or a Sanskrit one would be Aham Brahmasmi, which means I am the universe. Or you could say, I am hope, I am love, I am peace. Whatever you want. There's so many different mantras out there that you can use. And what it does is it distracts the mind, basically. It puts a focus of attention. So you're not going through the grocery list, you're not going through whatever. But what I would do before doing the mantra is you just like take a moment and kind of like go through your day chronologically. So like what happened this morning, what happened around 8, what happened around 9, what happened, and just that's what I do. I go chronologically through the day and what sparked, what things happened that I just doesn't serve me, that isn't worth. It's kind of like that movie, you know, The Lion King, where Mufasa just hits what's the lion's name in the movie? Let's see, the Lion King. I can't think of his name, but he hits Simba. Simba, of course, Simba. So he hits Simba on the head, and he says, "What did you do that for?" And it's like Akuma Matata, right? It's the past. It has nothing. It has no bearing. Oh no, it's Rafiki that does it. It's not Mufasa. It's Rafiki that does that to Simba. So he just like hits him on the head with his things, and it's like shakes him up. It's like it's the past, right? So that evening meditation, when you're releasing, it kind of like does the same thing. It's like, oh well, okay, Akuma Matata. What can we do? We can't change that. But what we can do is we can like observe it and be aware of it, so that we make an effort and then lock it in, so that we don't create the same thing over and over and over again. So Charlotte's like growling on the truth, growling on the truth. Let that go, right, puppy? So evening meditation, go through chronologically what doesn't serve you, with your eyes closed if you want. Um, there is open eye meditation as well, which we'll get into another time. But really close your eyes and just let go of those things that don't serve you, and then go through a mantra, or if you'd rather have a guided meditation. There's so many different meditations, but just so that you can focus your attention. And I would spend anywhere between 1 minute. I know that's really like for beginners, but you do what you got to do. Then bring it up to 5 minutes. But ideally, a meditation practice would be a good 20, 30 minutes max, because after that, you're just daydreaming. And then just by repeating the mantra over and over and over again, you'll see you're just going to feel it like energetically release, and you will have. I just want to know, if you haven't done meditation before, and if that word turns you off, just think of tactical breathing. You know, just think of focusing your attention on your breath. Just think of getting on a train and let your mind be escaped to a wonderful place for a little while, and see how your life changes. See how your relationship changes towards others and towards yourself. So I'm curious to hear what what your experience is with this, if you've already meditated or if you're going to lock it in. And, you know, try to not miss a second one. That's what my teacher always says. Just try not to miss 2 in a row. Morning to set the intention, evening to let go. And we'll talk about other ways and other reasons and other benefits on another video, because I see I've already talked long enough. But I'm encouraged to hear back from you. So if you want, please like or share this video. And if you want to send me a comment here or by a private message, or you can always send me a message at contact@lizsmart.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And we can always see if we want to work together, and I'll send you an audit. So with that, I'm sending you oodles of love, big hugs, and we'll see you tomorrow on day 33. Bye, guys.